So I think we're going to see Texas peace out with New Mexico, taking 3 more provinces and bringing these 2 monsters, California and Texas, a little bit closer together. And that peace deal should happen anytime now. Things are getting really interesting in this campaign. Things are happening all over the place. Wars are breaking out everywhere, and big states are starting to form bigger states, and a lot of the little guys are starting to get eaten up. I mean, not entirely. Some people are coming back. Unfortunately, Arkansas, who I think was the latest small state that had a chance of coming back, didn't come back, and there it goes. And New Mexico's dead, because Arizona's going to take this final piece right now, I think, unless they're involved in a second war. Yes, they are. I mean, they're not involved in a second war, but they're going to try to eat up Baja. Where is this Sonora? Sonora's not involved, are they? Arizona called in Sonora. Oh. Sonora's also fighting Durango. Is that Durango? Durango, yes. Still nothing too powerful out of Mexico yet, so we just don't know. We don't know what could happen there. Nevada, that was probably the biggest news of that last video, is that we know Nevada can now hold its own against California. So, the Las Vegas Empire will be soon to come. It will soon come. And I'm sorry for those of you that maybe are from Nevada, or know Nevada for other reasons than Las Vegas, but being from California, we are very fickle like that, and Southern California in specific, Northern California is much nicer than Southern California, I mean people-wise, and we from Southern California only know, like, Nevada should just change its name. It's like a joke. Nevada should just change its name to Vegas, because nobody knows Nevada for anything else in Los Angeles, but anyways, that's why I like to poke fun at Nevada and say, just the Vegas Empire. It's fine, we'll make it the Vegas Empire. That's what I'm hoping. They've already spread pretty deep into Utah, where Utah only has 1 tile left. Colorado, hey, what happened? What happened? I didn't even realize this. So La Plata is the final tile for Colorado. Wyoming just ate them up. They didn't give them a chance. It's messed up, Wyoming. Why are you at war with it? Oh, Wyoming's at war with Oklahoma. Well, that makes sense now that you have a border. Okay, never mind. There is actually a border, so that makes sense. Alright, are we going to see another really powerful Wyoming? Because that was the strangest thing that I thought we'd never see again. From Season 1 to Season 2, I thought the last thing that we'd see is a strong Wyoming. But it's starting to look that way, because Oklahoma is not prepared to defend itself from Wyoming at all. Montana is also involved in a war between... Oh, but Washington is helping them. But Washington just got out of a really tough war for Jefferson. See, that's one of the things that some of these people have some people have an advantage. British Columbia still hasn't peaced out with Alaska either. Yukon at war with Alaska. People like California, people like Quebec. Well, not so much Quebec. Oh, Quebec's at war with Newfoundland. Well, now Quebec is going to... This actually still makes... What I was about to say still makes sense, because Quebec's about to eat up Newfoundland and Labrador. Quebec and California don't have as many... Like, they have themselves cornered off, so they don't have to ever worry about a 2-front war, which gives them a geographical advantage over other states from the middle here. Other states from the middle can be attacked from all different sides, and they're always usually being dragged into wars, so they don't always have the best of manpower. Whereas California and Quebec equally can just sit here and turtle and grow and grow and grow in strength. So there are obviously advantages due to geography, which is a thing obviously throughout EU4. Wait, what happened here? Northwest, nothing happened, right? There's still a war. Just no results in Australia just yet. We'll check back in there by the end of the video. And look at these borders. Look at Texas. All right, so I'm going to be honest right now. Texas is looking scary. Texas is looking real scary. I'm starting to see out of the West Coast some big nations come out of the Pacific. We've got California, Washington, Nevada, who is not necessarily connected to the Pacific, and Texas too. And then who knows what's going to happen with Wyoming and Oklahoma? Did they peace out? They didn't peace out. Oh, but Wyoming got pushed back, or Oklahoma brought reinforcements in. That happened as well. North Dakota, not sure when they got eaten up, but they got eaten up probably a while ago. Washington, I don't think is going to be able to stop the invasion of Montana. It's going to be close. Wyoming, yep, all right. Boom, just like that, we got like a 6-tile swing in Wyoming's favor. They attacked Colorado, now they just attacked Oklahoma. So now I'm starting to see 5 states come out of the western side of the U.S. I mean, if you want to count Texas a part of the West, but Texas, Wyoming, Washington, Nevada, California, all of these are looking real tough. Real tough. And I actually want to check relationship-wise. Wyoming and Nevada like each other. See, that is key right there. We just talked about how Nevada needed a good alliance member. And honestly, Wyoming and South Dakota, too, is a good start. Is a real good start. Who does California ally to? California's allies are looking weaker and weaker. Washington doesn't look like that strong. Not as strong as they once were. As they once were looking. And Arizona's okay. They didn't really get that much out of this one province from New Mexico. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, that's right. Yeah, we knew about that. Virginia's almost gotten all their cores back. They just have to attack Indiana, but that would mean a war for... Oh my goodness. Okay, so Virginia is at war, I'm guessing, to get their core back. Virginia calling in North Carolina and Georgia against Pennsylvania, Indiana, Massachusetts got called in. We've got Rhode Island also and New Hampshire doing some great things here. New York is looking smaller and smaller more than ever. So I don't think it's going to last too much. There we go. Quebec has pieced out with Newfoundland. Newfoundland now at just one province. So Quebec is starting to grow in strength. They were able to defend themselves from Manitoba. Barely, but it was close. It was close either way, but they ended up escaping without losing anything. Missouri, too. I shouldn't underestimate Missouri. There's actually a lot of big states that are forming. I can't just say Texas, Wyoming, Washington, Nevada, California. You know, South Dakota, Missouri, you know, Iowa even. They all have more states or more titles under their control than they started off with. Definitely Virginia. In the next video, we'll probably go over development. Oh, is Florida at war? Yes, they are, and it's going to be Mississippi and Florida. Remember, Florida, this big Deep South alliance is going to keep Texas safe, at least from the Deep South and the East Coast states. Yeah, Florida is going to be very aggressive, it looks like, for Georgia. Arkansas is not that strong, although they did end up getting one province back. From who? Oh, who took this away originally? That was Oklahoma that had that claim? Yes, it was. No, it's Texas. Wait, what? No, Texas has a claim. Oh, okay. I need to make sure I read that because I think I messed up earlier in the series. But, yeah, okay. But, yeah, Arkansas, I don't think it's going to be able to do much. You got Florida, Mississippi, and South Carolina. This is going to be interesting. What else need to keep in mind? This big Virginia war. Anything else that's happening? Still no results from the Washington-Montana war. Is the Alaska war over? Wait, did they take something? No, they had this. They had control of this before. British Columbia and their friends to the west are no longer allied. Just have a royal marriage. That was probably due to a war that they lost. How's Yukon doing? Yukon's still doing fine. Are they at war with Alberta? They are. Who would have thought Yukon would be doing this great? They're going to take their 4th tile. We'll see if that's 4th, right? Drew, can you count? Not really. No, Drew cannot count. Yeah, that's going to be their 4th if things continue to go the way that we think they're going. Boom, Arkansas already almost completely sieged. Oh, Texas got involved? Well, yeah. That happens. Oh, they didn't get involved. Oh, okay, Arkansas was separate pieced. Georgia's done. Now you're surrounded by 3 states that don't like you. And Texas decided to just be aggressive. Now, California needs to worry. Actually, a lot of the states need to worry because Texas is doing big crazy things. And if they dominate, which we do think, yep, that's already over. Texas just grabbed 2 more provinces. What does Texas feel about Wyoming? They don't have really well, yeah, -66 opinion of Wyoming. Wyoming has a -30 of Texas. Texas likes Missouri. They like Mississippi. They like Florida. They like this Mexican state to the south of them. They hate California, which is interesting. Texas kind of likes Nevada. All right, so we might, if they end up forming an alliance there, they have the same enemy of an enemy. Yeah, so they both don't like, people that don't like California are going to obviously group together. That is going to bring them together, I think, Nevada and Texas, if they both can stay within this powerful, this is what I think is going to happen. I think Well, I don't know. They need to actually get an alliance up, but maybe we'll one day see a Nevada-Texas war versus California, Arizona, and Washington. I think that'd be pretty even. I think that'd be somewhat even. Hey, okay, so Montana peaced out. They ended up taking territory inside of modern-day Canada. There goes Yukon, look at that. But South Dakota didn't take long. South Dakota and Wyoming didn't take long to go after Washington and Montana. Yeah, so South Dakota is going to take some stuff here. Once again, South Dakota on the aggression after they have been pretty quiet for the most part, and Georgia's done. But who's going to take the most out of this? Virginia peaced out. Virginia didn't take anything. Must have been a pretty close war. Who is this? Oh, Jersey. Yeah, so nothing really. Oh my goodness, Rhode Island has... Wow. Rhode Island just took all 3 provinces from New Hampshire, making Rhode Island one of the biggest states in the Northeast. Now, what you need to worry about, though, is the feelings of Quebec. Okay, you guys kind of like each other. Oh my gosh, Quebec and Rhode Island working together. Wow, that is kind of hilarious. What about, okay, so New York likes Rhode Island. That's kind of an issue, though. Who you rallied to? You're allied to New York, and New York is kind of falling. I feel like they're always losing strength. New Brunswick is a good ally to have. That's incredible to me. I don't know who you would attack next. I guess you go after Massachusetts and eat up the final New Hampshire province. That's the only thing I can think of. Minnesota did eat Wisconsin. Yeah, so they ate Wisconsin. Georgia now at 1 or 2 tiles. Florida equally ate a good amount. So Mississippi and Florida pretty much completely divided up Georgia. South Carolina, I don't think, took anything. No, they took 1. They probably didn't contribute that much to the war, but that seems like a pretty even divide. So now look at this. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, so this still, Texas, still allied to Florida, Mississippi, this Deep South alliance, but Florida's no longer allied to Mississippi. Interesting. That could cause a fraction that could cause some tension in the alliance of the Deep South, which could bring them down to their knees. Possibly, I think Virginia, if anyone, Virginia has got this pretty nice hold over North Carolina, South Carolina. They're going to need to continue to take over parts of, maybe Indiana or Michigan if they want to, I think, have enough strength to stand up to the Deep South. And what is going on here? South Dakota still not making too much progress, but it looks like they will eventually. Let's go and check on Australia. What's going on, Australia? All right, so Northern Territory is looking real good, actually. Western Australia, not so much. Wait, what? This is its own state? You are Aurelia? Is that what that is? Yeah, because this is Western Australia. That's Northwest Territory. Northern Territory, I mean. Interesting. Is Tasmania still alive? Yes. So is Victoria. So is the Australian Capital Territory. Australia's looking more and more different. Even Australia is just getting crazy. No peace anywhere. Yeah, I don't see Washington protecting Montana this time around. Not against. They've been in like 3 consecutive wars. There's no way they have that much manpower. There's just no way. Alright, so now we're going to start to see much bigger and bigger wars form now that most of the smaller states have been eaten up. I mean, there's still a lot of progress that needs to be made, but this is going to be close. I really cannot check. I can't wait to check the developments in the next video. I don't want to check now. It's got to be an intro thing, since we're still kind of in the beginning portions of this series. But I'm really interested to see who is winning this game technically. I'm guessing Texas. Hey, they started shifting this back, huh? Who is doing this damage? Is it Washington? Utah's helping a little bit. Oh, you're distracted by Utah. That's the problem. Yeah, you're slightly distracted by Utah. Yeah, no, I'm gonna guess Texas at number 1, maybe Quebec, maybe California, or maybe Nevada, because, as we've seen, development is pretty low in California. Development's pretty high in Nevada. Texas doesn't have the most development. You know, it's more development over here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to check on it in the next one. But I think I'm gonna end it a little bit early. I'll go a little bit quicker, just to see if we can't see anything else pop up. Mexico's still completely at war with itself, and actually, yeah, it looks like South Dakota's losing this. I don't know how. Oh my gosh! Now who's Yukon? Yukon. Okay, so we're seeing some crazy things, not only with Rhode Island, but Yukon. You took 2 more. That's amazing. That is incredible. That is crazy how, like, some of these small states started off so small, now they're just getting huge. They're just getting huge. Is there another war going on here? No. Okay. Look like it, though. Yeah, no, that's insane. I would like to see the end of the South Dakota war, because it looks like it's shifting. Oh, well, Wyoming already took back. So Wyoming took Utah. That means that their regiments can focus on pushing. Oh, this is going to shift back in Wyoming and South Dakota's favor, because now they're no longer distracted. Unless, of course, enough time goes by where they build up enough war exhaustion. Yeah, you know what? They messed themselves up. They were too distracted by Utah. They've got some pretty strong forts now. I think they might have messed up. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, good. No other wars have been going on. I've been, like, speeding through Speed 5, so, like, all this time's going by. I wasn't sure if, like, something big had happened. Yep, there's the peace deal, and looks like Montana gained one of its cores back. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop right there. We're gonna check on development in the next one. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. I am very much, because this is getting crazy. Oh, New York ended up taking over the last, what was it, New Hampshire province. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.